I just saw what happened to the man who took the job I turned down. 22 years ago. I said no. Young family. Mortgage. Talbot the right thing. He's a VP now at that same company. For 22 years, I called it a sacrifice. Right now, I'm not sure that's what it was.
I was in the kitchen, Tuesday morning, nothing special about it. I had my phone, LinkedIn, which I almost never open. I was just scrolling, and I came across a name, Marcus Webb. We worked together briefly, back in 2002, same floor. We weren't close, just the kind of people who nod in the hallway, but I knew the name.
I was 28. Emma was 3. My wife had just gone back to work part-time. Her mother had been sick that whole year. We'd rearranged everything around it. We had a mortgage, not a huge one, but it felt enormous at the time. I was making decent money, not good money, decent. And then this offer came in. Better salary, real step up, more responsibility. But Chicago, 600 miles from everything we had. My wife and I talked about it every night for 2 weeks. Same table, same conversation. She said she'd come. She meant it. I believe she meant it. But I could see what it would cost her. Her mother, her job, everything she'd built here. So I said no. And I remember feeling responsible, like I'd done the adult thing. Like I'd protected something that needed protecting. There's a photo on the wall here, Emma's 4th birthday. I don't remember exactly when we put it up. There are things in this house that have been in the same place for so long you stop seeing them. They're just there. I remember that year, the year of the offer. I remember coming home from work and Emma running to the door, that sound of small feet on the wooden floor. I remember thinking, this is what I'm protecting, this specific thing, this is why. And it was. I'm not going to pretend it wasn't. The life I stayed for wasn't bad. I want to be clear about that. I got promoted, took 8 years, but I got there. Emma grew up near her grandparents. Her grandmother was at her high school graduation. She wouldn't have been there if we'd left. That's real. That matters. I know that matters. But not bad and right aren't the same thing. And I think I'd been treating them like they were. Marcus went. I don't know what he left behind. I never thought to ask. He just went. And 22 years later, he's a VP at a company I would have been proud to work for. And I'm standing in this kitchen, the same kitchen I've stood in every morning for 18 years, looking at his photo on a 3-inch screen. I know I shouldn't do the comparison. I know it isn't fair. To him, to me, to anyone. But I did it anyway. And the number I came up with didn't make me feel good. Here's what I've been sitting with since that morning. The way I've always told this story, to myself in my own head, is that I made a sacrifice. I gave up the opportunity for the family, for stability, for the right reasons. That's the version I've been carrying for 22 years. And I think I needed it to be true, because if it wasn't a sacrifice, what was it? Fear. Fear of failing somewhere new where nobody knew me. Fear of being the person who moved his family 600 miles away and then couldn't make it work. Fear of being wrong in a way that everyone could see. And here's what I can't shake. Sacrifice and fear feel exactly the same when you're inside the decision. You can't tell them apart. They feel the same, they sound the same. You can dress either one up as responsibility, and it holds. I'm 50 years old, and I genuinely don't know which one I did. Emma is 25 now. She lives in a different state, moved for a job, actually. Her grandmother is gone. My wife works full-time, the mortgage is paid. I work somewhere where everyone knows my name and nothing I do surprises anyone anymore. I'm not unhappy. That's the honest answer. I'm not unhappy. But I've started thinking that unhappy was never really the right question. The right question is harder. Did I ever actually choose this life? Or did I just not choose the other one? Because there's a difference. There's a real difference between choosing something with both eyes open, knowing what you're trading, and just not going somewhere else and calling it the same thing. For 22 years, I thought they were the same decision. Sitting here now in this house on a Tuesday morning, I don't think they were. I put the phone in my pocket, made fresh coffee, stood at the counter and drank it. Didn't call anyone, didn't say anything to my wife when she got home. Just kept it in, the way you keep things that don't have anywhere to go yet. Somewhere there's a version of me that took that job. He never existed. He's never going to exist. But sometimes I think about him, standing in some kitchen in Chicago on a Tuesday morning. I wonder if he's looking out the window. I wonder if he ever thinks about me. I don't know if I made the right call. I'm not sure I'll ever know. But I think the harder question isn't whether it was right. It's whether I actually made it. Or whether it just happened to me. Because those are two completely different things. And most of us won't ask that question until it's too late to do anything with the answer. Too late to change it. Too late to even know if it mattered. Didn't call anyone. Didn't say anything. Just stood here. I am not unhappy. I am proud to chirpers. Their diapers sat unhappy. Did I choose this life? Or just not choose the other one? If you'd ever called something a sacrifice and then wondered,